Hello guys, it's Cogbill here. My business is called Paper Made Prettier, and I'm glad that you're here to watch me today. We are having our first Halloween project of the season, and I know my friend Barb will be so happy because she is a Halloween fan. I saw on the Today Show the other day that they're calling it a summer ween, because just like we kind of advance when we celebrate Christmas, we move it up and up and up. We're moving Halloween up and up and up. So yes, it's July, and yes, we're talking about Halloween. We have the cutest new suite of products called the Spooky Sweet Suite. I'm going to show it to you. We're going to use it to make this card today, and I hope you love it. I love Halloween. I love making cards and treats for Halloween. I love sweet Halloween, so I was very happy. I'm not as huge of a fan of gory, creepy Halloween, so I always love a good, cute, sweet, and that is exactly what we have here. So let's get started on our card today. We are going to use this, let me see if I can just put this here so you can see it. We're going to start with a Petunia Pop base. It's a cute Halloween color. We don't have to just be in orange and black for Halloween. We can bring in some other colors. That's one of the things I love about Stampin' Up! And we are going to, let's see, I'm missing one sheet of paper, which is fine. I'll cut it. So this is a good segue into me showing you this designer paper. It's in the suite, and you're going to want it. This is the cutest pattern. We've got some cool blacks and oranges. We've got another orange with some speckles. That'll be cute for fall as well. These adorable critters that you can cut and use in your projects, or just use that paper as a background. We have this piece that you can do all kinds of cool things with. You'll love it. And this piece that we're going to cut here in a second. And then the two other, as long as I'm showing you the paper, the two other features of this suite that are so cool of this paper is there's two sheets of tags. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 times 2, 24 tags. These are the tags. These are some things that you can put like on them to make them look cool. And then we have 2 sheets of die cuts. How is that not the coolest thing? So if you want to make quick and cute cards and tags, this is your suite, okay? So definitely want to do that. But we're going to need to cut a little piece of this designer paper for our card today. Let me get my cutter. I thought I had everything ready. Oh, it's right by my feet. Okay. So we're going to cut a piece that's 5.5 by 4 1/4. Easy peasy. To have that cute background. I love it when I put a whole designer paper background on a card. Oh my gosh, I did not measure that correctly. 5.5. I got it way out. I love using a whole piece of designer paper to cover the front of my card. I think that's very fun. All right, so I'm gonna fold this and pop our piece on. Also, if you're worried about using the backs of designer paper, no worries, because you get 2 sheets per pack, and just order 2 packs. You can use 1 pack, you can use the fronts, the other pack, you can use the back. It's not that expensive. All right, so there's your card, like the bottom of your card. And then we're going to take this piece and we're going to give it just a little tear. And we're going to tear it towards ourselves. I had this card all ready to go. And there's another element that I'm missing, but we can grab it. Sometimes Facebook Live is actually more live than others. So we're going to tear that, and then we're also going to tear it this way. So we're tearing it so that that white border shows up. We want that to. We want that to show on purpose. So when you're tearing, you don't just, you actually keep it real close between your two fingers, and you just tear it tiny little bits at a time. And that gives you more control on what you're tearing and how you're doing it. All right, so there is that. Now I'm going to need to add my little piece of basic black. Let's see if I've got any basic black nearby. As it happens, I have one that's just the right size. All right, so we're gonna tear this also really quickly. I'll be a little less careful here since it's cardstock. So the things that you're going to find in this suite are, I'll just talk to you while I'm tearing, these cute stars. They are foam. They're called shimmer foam star stickers. They come in white and petunia pop, or any purple that you want to match it to, and black. So those are cool. They're very low profile. And then we have this petunia pop ribbon. It is gorgeous. It is iridescent, which of course, why not be iridescent at Halloween? We're gonna be spooky. Almost done here. All right. So I just love the layers on this card and the fact that they're torn. I really didn't realize how long that would take. Okay, so now we're just layering this piece onto this piece. And isn't that just fantastic? Like, I think it's so cute. And it just kind of gives it that spooky Halloween look. Now we're just going to layer these two pieces down to our card. We're going to center that. And then one of the most fun products in our new catalog that came out about a month ago are the banner party banner dies. So there's two sets to this. There is a set of banners, which there's a cutest Halloween banner. And there's a set of alphabet letters. So, and they're this big. If you want to look at a card and see how big they are, that's how big they are. They're perfect. For any 3-letter words can go on a card. Now, of course, the sky's the limit if you make slimline cards, but also if you want to make banners. I've made a happy birthday banner and a congratulations banner. I've had all kinds of fun making banners. All right, so we're going to use it for this card, though, to say boo. And I actually doubled up my letters here. I have orange, but I wanted to kind of make them really pop. And so I doubled them up on the same letter, but with black. So I'll show you how I did that. So I just like offset it a smidge, like so. We'll put our B on. Oh, I put that on the wrong letter. Oh my goodness. Let's get some adhesive remover. My finger. We have some fun tools that can remove adhesive, but I find tearing tape, Stampin' Seal Plus comes off pretty easily with just rolling your finger across it. And then we're going to stick this orange letter down to its corresponding. And then we're going to do our last orange letter down to our black to make our boo. So cute. And then we're just going to set these letters down with Stampin' Seal. I'm going to go ahead and do that. The O does have a smaller edge at the top, so if you'll notice, it's very subtle, but you want to kind of put that at the top. And then our third letter here, so B-O-O. Now, I've already obviously cut these for you off screen, but you would just cut those from black paper. Now, just a tip, I cut out the BOO from a piece of paper, and I used the negative to make another card. So if you're smart with the way you cut that black paper, you can use the negative to make another card. All right, now we're going to start using our spooky Halloween dies. We'll see. Oh, they're not even in here. There's some really cute dies. They're on a table over there that is cuckoo. So anyway, I've cut out with those dies a little fence and some cute bats. Of course, you've got dies to cut out these elements and some other cute dies in there. So you definitely want to get the bundle. It's called Spooky Halloween Bundle. And then I've chosen a die cut from that sheet of die cuts to put on. All right, so we're just going to start layering our pieces. Yeah, I can see what I did here. On this one, I reversed the tearing. Yeah, I did something completely different on this card. That's fine. We're going to put our little fence. Let's put it right here so it kind of like gets it doesn't look like it's hanging off the edge of the card. Does that make sense? So let's just put it right there. So we're just going to put the tiniest strips of liquid glue. You could also use an adhesive sheet here to put down this cute little black fence. We're going to stick it about right here. We're going to put that there for now, and then we're going to stick down our cutie patootie little crow with a dimensional. No, that's a bat. I thought it was a crow. Sorry. I love him. And then I've cut out 3 little bats with the dies, and you're going to need mini M-I-N-I dimensionals for these. Ideally, you could have some black ones, but I don't know where mine are right now. Halloween is usually the time where you need those black dimensionals, and I don't know where mine are. Okay, so now we have our cutie little bats to put on our card. I love the stamp set and the dies and the paper and all the things that go with it. So you definitely want to go ahead and get the suite. It's an affordable suite. It's only $88.50. And it is currently available. I checked before I got on this video to make sure that it was available. So no fear, it is. I'm gonna put that right over my boo-boo that I made with the wrong adhesive. All right, and now we're going to put some stars on here. I played around with different colors, but I thought the white stars really popped with those bats and with that orange. So that's what I chose. Ta-da. All right, so that's the outside of the card. And then, I don't see where we could add ribbon, but it is a very cute ribbon. I used it on another card. Now let's do the inside. So it's always fun to have an inside of your card. And we are going to use this stamp that says, well, let's see what we have. Let's see what's in the box. Oh, yay, it's in here. Happy Halloween. So we're gonna pop that in there. And of course, we're gonna stamp it in black. It's Halloween. Right there in the middle. And then I'm going to take a little strip of designer paper. Oh, as luck would have it, it's almost the right size. Let me just cut it. I'm thinking 4 is what it needs to be. Yep, and that's gonna go right here inside of our card, just to give it a little pop and pump. It's always fun to make the insides of your card cute. I don't always stamp the insides of my cards because I never know what I'm using them for, but this is obviously a Halloween card. So you can be rest assured that this is a happy Halloween card for your summer ween crafting. Hello, Kathleen. Good to see you. And Barb. Okay, so this is the Spooky Sweet Sweet using the Spooky Halloween bundle. It's only $88.50. Here is a card I made with the reverse of the plate piece that I cut out, the BOO. To be honest, it was a total fluke that I cut them out like that, and then I was like, wait, I can use them on another card. So save your scraps when you cut them out and use the reverse. And then I went on a completely different tangent with the orange paper in here and made a card with the BOO in black. And I used that cute stamp that says, don't worry, eat sweets. Now, here is one more project that I made without Halloween. Now, these iridescent treat bags are part of this suite, and they make the cutest little bags of candy. You could make these for your trick-or-treaters. You've got all the pieces in here to make a cute tag. Maybe I'll make this project next week, but super quick and easy. Here's the little die-cut dog and a little piece of that tag put together. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and happy summer ween.